Hello, my name is Jalen Smith, and I'm going to be doing my author oral study on Jamaica Kincaid. Early life. Jamaica Kincaid, also known as Elaine Potter Richardson, was born on May 25, 1949. She lived in St. John's, Antigua, where she stayed with her mother, who was a homemaker, and her father, a carpenter. While growing up, she was very intelligent and at the top of her class. Her mother had unfortunately pulled her out of school at the age of 16. The reason was that her stepfather was ill and could no longer provide for the family, so it was up to her to support the family. When she turned 17, however, her mother sent her to Scarsdale, New York City to work as a au pair. An au pair is a person that takes care of the children and the family. College and career. While Jamaica was working as an au pair, she enrolled at evening classes at a community college. After 3 years, she left her job and went to Franconia College in New Hampshire on a full scholarship. She then dropped out of college after a year and returned to New York City, where she started writing for teenage girls magazine named Engine, The Village Voice, and Miss Magazine, The New Yorker. Thanks to her writing career and friendship with George W. S. Troe, Kincaid became partners with a New York editor named William Shawn, who was impressed with her writing. He then gave her a job as a staff writer in 1976, and she was eventually a columnist for the Talk of the Town for 9 years. She then started writing for the New Yorker for 20 years. She resigned from that position in 1996. Famous works. Jamaica Kincaid has written many stories, such as A Small Place in 1988, Annie John in 1985, Lucy in 1990, See Now Then in 2013, and Mr. Potter in 2002. Awards. Jamaica has won many awards, such as the Moran Doran Zabel Award in 1984, Falconer Award for Fiction for her famous book At the Bottom of the River in 1984, a Guggenheim Award for Fiction in 1985, the Lannan Literary Award for Fiction in 1999, and American Academy of Arts and Letters in 2004. Her family. In 1979, she married Alan Shaw, and the two eventually had two children named Harold and Ann, who both went to college and became successful. One became a producer, and the other a songwriter, became successfully in the marketing industry. Where is she now? Nowadays, Jamaica Kincaid lives in North Bennington, Vermont during the summers and is a professor at the African American Studies and resident at Harvard University during the academic year. To this day, she still enjoys writing stories and teaching her students. Citations. Here are my citations, and thank you for having to take the time to listen and read this wonderful PowerPoint. Have a nice day.